Hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
The play action for Sanders. It's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Play action, Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
11 Thomas. Here we go.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Give him on second. It's Brown. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
12. 180. 11. Stop.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
180. 12. 11. Stop.
Brown. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. Stop.
Gets it again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Defense making a couple of good stops here. This brings up 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Burrow from the gun. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and they found the end zone as a result.
Tony now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
26-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Hold it ready.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Go. Ready.
From the 42. Target here to Njoku. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down, Cleveland.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
With a gun, here's Sanders. Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
Come on.
Another try following the sack. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. He'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Into Sampson here up the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
On first down, here's Sanders. Near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Buys time, rolling right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go now.
Sampson runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Let's get set. Stop. Right, 80. 11. Stop.
Here he goes on the bootleg. That throw behind his intended target. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Stop. 180. Stop.
On second and 10, Burrow again. Gets this to feint. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, his big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
He gets it to feint. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 12. 11. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
180. Hot.
On second and 10 now, it's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
First down 10 at their own 49.
Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is complete to Fannin. He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
3rd and short here. Sanders. Thrown right, and it's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. 180. Start.
Burrow setting up the play action. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10.
11 MT. Take. Let's get set.
Handing off, headed left to Brown. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete, so 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. Nice up. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Ball on the left hand, charging down the middle, and they block it. They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30. And they'll maybe get 2 out of that, so that play brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Got it. Ready?
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Ready.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. It's caught Here's Sean Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
A toss here to Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You've got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Cowboy line. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
60 biceps.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Bobcats. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. It's 2nd and goal. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields the hard squib kick. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Gun. Cut.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard
180.
line.
Right up.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
180.
Brown on the inside give. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Finds a man right side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 18-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's get set. Right, 80. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here we go. 180.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down? Okay, they got the ball off the fumble, and they knew what to do with it when they took over. Just find a way to put points on the board.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tony now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Sampson from the pistol. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Play action, Sanders. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for Cleveland, 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Running right with Sampson. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
A gain of 14. And the Browns 1st down.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run games to make yards. And
he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. On his Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Cam.
It's a design boot. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Shot. 180. Plays hot. Punch. Shot.
From the 47. Connects with fans. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Counter play, Brown. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
On the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Can. Shot. Eleven. Shot.
They'll run again with Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
180. Shot.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. His throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. A very short kick here from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Sampson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's a tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Hand off to Sampson. And this is looking familiar. familiar partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Browns are lining up to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Punt taken near midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic, character, study the good actors. Let's go be the output. Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hole.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He finds Fant. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a fourth-quarter lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Ground check, secure the catch, quickly become a run check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here we go.
Here's second and 11. Dumps it off to his running back. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. Browns are lined up to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide side. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions. just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff here to Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. With Sanders out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that you count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
I'll bring up with 2 yards. 1st down, Brown.
70, get the wolf.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Browns down by only 3. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready,
On the carry, it's Sampson. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. It's Sampson on the carry. Across the 45 and still going. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Drops by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
They'll run. Here's Sampson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Throwing now. Taken in by Fannin. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. Here's an important kick now for Dustin Hopkins. There's a 50-yard look from the right hash. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
Just set. What is that?
Here's Brown, start the drive. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
On 1, ready?
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Stop. Right, 80. But he's hot.
Here's Brown again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, third down.
Big third.
Setting up to pass. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. One final shot here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.